to another Fruity Green Family's Raw Food Diet Inspiration Weight Loss section with Robyn. And it is another 30 days, or 30 days and a week, I think it was around the 20th, that we saw each other last time. So we are listening to what's been going on this month. So let's see, what was the scale?
231, so I lost another 7 pounds, which is exciting. I will have to say, this is kind of strange, little tiny things, like I'm starting to feel like, you know, putting my lotion on, I'm like, hey, I actually feel muscle, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little things that are starting to pop up. And last night, when I was in the shower, I used to have such tension here all the time, and that is dissipating, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what the inches are.
Yeah, I don't know, you know, and I'm kind of wondering, does all that have to do with, you know, carrying extra weight? Maybe you could have added, you know, you don't know, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really know, but that it seems like that would be part of it, you know, because that is a lot of extra. I notice when I've seen people that when they're gaining weight, they gain it right on their back right here.
Yes.
And so I'll say, wow, you know, that must be on the spine, that must be tension there.
And my back's always been really sensitive, and I don't know if that, you know, extra weight does something strange there too. So it'd be interesting to see if I go to get a massage, how that would pan out, because it's always, I've only had a couple and it's always uncomfortable for me. It's like,
yeah,
I don't really like it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, because I know my husband, once he started, and he doesn't even eat 100% raw like we do, his back pain went away. He always had, he has like an extra vertebrae on, I don't know, it's kind of like a little slanted one. And when he started eating raw, or a high raw diet, he's no more back pain, not once. I mean, where he literally could not even like stand up straight. It would happen every few months. He'd have to go to the chiropractor all the time. I don't think he's been in 5 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So what else is, how have you been doing, you're thinking about doing a juice feast.
I am considering that. I was getting to a point during this month, and I don't know, there was one thing I forgot to share with you. When I was in the hospital, they made me drink iodine so they could take that picture, and there was cranberry juice in it. Now, you know, at the time, I wasn't thinking about it. That was sugar.
Yeah.
And I think right after that, I saw this weird flux in my weight, and I hadn't done anything different. And I think, I mean, it was just, you know, yay much to drink down that iodine. But I think that even that, just that little bit made you know, made me backpedal a little bit. And my weight, which is kind of, I'm glad it happened for the sense that I really see how my body responds to sugar. You know, so
the processed sugar.
The processed sugar.
Not the fruit sugar, but the processed sugar. Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, I'm glad it happened for that reason. So I kind of see where I just, you know, there's no stepping back into that unhealthy lifestyle at all. Yeah.
I'm amazed that, I mean, when I looked on the thing, and your last weight was actually 230, so that's actually 8 pounds that you've lost. So, but just seeing you now, even I wonder if you're just building more muscle, because just seeing you now, I just couldn't believe it. You're walking up the stairs, I'm like, wow, your face, you know, just the way your body looks, even your ankles.
Well, that's exciting.
You know, it's really exciting to see.
People are really shrinking constantly. Oh my word, they're always saying. And this, I don't know if you remember, in my journal, I had written about, I had 2 outfits, one was pink and one was blue, and I can't wait till I fit into them. Well, now it's, this is
surrounding you.
It's changed. Yeah.
It's time for, I know, I remember reading some things about Victoria Batango, how she said she didn't want to get newer clothes because she knew she was going to grow out of them in a few months, you know, they were going to be too big for her. And so I'm always like, well, there's always a second-hand story.
Yes, I can't wait.
Take there and coming back. talk about you all the time, and so that's really good. How have you been doing emotionally?
Here's a strange thing, being a female and having your menstrual cycle and all that kind of thing. It's changing also. Like I have polycystic ovaries where, you know, my moods kind of fluctuate and it's kind of evening out, but you still experience those little fluxes, you know, chemical changes in your body. So that's something I'm dealing with this month that you know, I'm having to work on, because a while ago, you know, a long time ago, I took medication for it, and no, thank you.
Yeah.
I just didn't do well. I don't do well with that, so.
Yeah.
So I'm focusing on that because, you know, adjustments are being made again, you know, in my body. So being aware of that and conscious of it is important. So I'm working on that this month.
That's great. And I wouldn't be surprised if those problems go away eventually.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, because I noticed when I would eat dairy, I would get these awful pains in my body. And I read something about the shedding of the uterus inside of it and how it just causes all those problems, especially with something acidic as dairy and meat and such. So I'm with you. I mean, I haven't had any, you know, I hardly get a cramp anymore. My periods are shortening over the years. They start to shorten. I went from 7, now I'm down to like 4 days. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, we're going for 2. I read that even you don't even have to bleed, so there just can be spotting.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So hey, you know, I never know. You know, maybe by that time, you know, I'm turning 38 next month, so maybe by that time, you know, we'll see how that experimentation goes.
Listen up.
Yeah. So you've got those emotions to deal with. So, but you seem to be just. That was good. That was a good experiment with the cranberry juice. Yes. And let's see, physically, have you been able to move easier?
Been moving easier. In fact, we went for another walk down to the park last night, and I'm carrying Ruth on my back. You know, I hated carrying the kids because, you know, you're laden with weight yourself and having to carry, you know, this one. And so I'm like trucking along, and we're running, and, you know, I'm up in the, you know, playing up in the crawling spaces. So just enjoying time with the kids and being connected more with them, you know.
Yeah, because then you feel like you have more energy. I just wrote, I do an easing every month, and I just wrote on my top 5 reasons to go raw, and one of them was energy. And so it's amazing that you can, what the amount of energy, when your body doesn't have to take its energy to break down the cooked foods and processed and meats and animal products, and then we can give it to you now. So, and I know from the YouTube videos you are inspiring people, so I appreciate that. I'm going raw. Robyn can do it. Anybody can do it.
Anyone can do it.
Absolutely. So.
And I got a few tools. Matt and Angela were here in town, and I got that spiral slicer.
Oh, great.
So I made some spaghetti out of summer squash, which was wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
So that was really exciting to get, you know, some. And I tried something I never tried, raw cashew butter.
Oh, yummy.
On bananas. I'm addicted.
Oh, no.
It's really, but you know, it's good for you. So
yeah.
I don't feel bad.
Yeah. So it's a nice little treat for you.
Yeah.
That's
I love
great.
that.
Well, thank you for sharing, and you'll get to see more on the website when we do her measurements, and we'll see how much. Oh, it's coming down. It's coming down. She's becoming more and less at the same time.
Right.
Well, thank you so much. And I'm really noticing, I don't know if everybody can see this, but the glow and just the clearness of all of your face and your eyes and everything. So congratulations again. So we'll see you next month for another raw food diet inspiration weight loss session.